eggs baked in eggplant. This is a great brunch dish. It's great anytime, but great for brunch. So let's begin with the sauce. Simple marinara sauce, some oil, some sliced garlic, and here I have some San Marzano tomatoes, the plum tomatoes that I like. Put a little bit of salt here. A little peperoncino. Okay, just like that. Put the basil right in there and move it off to the side. So eggplant. You want a nice shiny eggplant, nice and firm. I like these long eggplant, the Sicilian eggplant, because it has less seeds. When you have the big potbelly eggplant, there's a lot of seeds in there. So these are great. And just cut off the sides like that. And I like to peel it because sometimes it gets too tough, but I like to leave just strips of the skin on, just like that. And then make long slices. So you're looking at this eggplant and you see this, there are seeds there, but they're nice and white. When these seeds are brown, that's when the eggplant is peppery and piquant, so you want eggplant just like that. You take these slices, and I have done it before, I have 3 eggplants right here, and you're gonna put them in a colander just like that, with some salt, and you kind of pressure it down, and you leave it like that for an hour or 2, and it will release the juice from the eggplant. And that, again, is the bitter part. Once you have done that, then you rinse the whole eggplant. So let's rinse the eggplant. Let's just put them right here, and we'll pat them dry a little bit. And then we'll go on and we will fry them. So let's get the pan hot, a little bit of oil. You want just a little bit of flour for the eggplant slices, and then we will fry them. Not too much flour, just a little bit to seal it off. Let's test the oil. Okay. So let's check, yeah, that's nice and brown. So this is halfway fried, and that's fine because I'll line it and then it will get baked. Another layer of paper towels. Okay, so the eggplants are just about fried. And I'll clean up this and we'll be ready to assemble. I am selective about the eggplants that Grandma and I grow. I like the Sicilian eggplants, which are smaller and smaller bellies, because you get a lot of pulp, you get a lot of meat, but you don't get too many seeds. When it really yields fruit, it yields a lot. One plant will have 4 or 5 eggplants hanging, and it's so beautiful, that beautiful purple, blue color, and taking them in and frying them or baking them, you get the flavors and the sweetness and the sugars right from the plant, right into the pot, and right onto the table within 2-3 hours. Well, we are ready to assemble. So each one of these will be lined with the eggplant and then with some cheese and then the eggs put in there. So let's put just a little bit of sauce on the base of each. Okay, let's line it with the eggplant, just like that. One slice this way. And one slice this way like that. And like that, we'll use this little piece right there. This little pieces, good to the last drop, just like that. Okay, I would put a little bit of sauce here now. Just a little bit. Just some shreds of fresh basil, just a little bit, because we'll nestle the egg right in there. And you can see this is going to be a glorious brunch, but it could be lunch too. So now I want a little bit of the dry oregano. I love fresh herbs, but as far as dry herbs, oregano is my favorite. And you just buy it on a branch like that. Don't buy those little bottles. Who knows how long they've been there. But this, you can smell. It just kind of, a little bit will go a long way. Just a little bit on each, let's see. I put it just like that. And you know what they say, the best tools you got in the kitchen are your hands. So I certainly approve of that. A little bit of oregano. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest in the sauce. We're not gonna waste it. And let's top it with the cheese. This looks perfect. You have an oven, a preheated oven at 375 degrees, and anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, it'll begin to bubble, and the egg, it depends on how you like it. You like it very soft, you like it very kind of hard, that's up to you. So check on it while it's in the oven and pull it out at the doneness that you like it. Wow. Looks delicious, smells delicious, and they are ready. Let's see, I like my eggs a little bit on the done side, so here they are. Let me just, okay, we're ready. This looks yummy. Before I serve it, I'm going to taste one so I can tell you how good it is. Let's see which one looks the best. I don't know. Maybe this one, or maybe this one. How's this one? And coffee would be good if it's brunch, but also a glass of Prosecco would be delicious. So let's go in and let's see what happens here. Just the way I like it. Little piece of bread. Dunking right in there. So you know what I want to do? I want to show you just how good it looks. And also because it's hot in there for me. So this is, see the egg, the eggplant, amount of deliciousness. Okay, so now it's time for me to really get into it and taste. The mellowness of eggplant, tomatoes, fresh basil, a runny egg, some crunchy cheese on top. I mean, yeah. Have you added up all of those different elements of flavor? Comes to a mouthful of flavor. But better get them to the table when they're nice and hot.